Aloha Church family. I've been thinking about our gospel reading for this Sunday from Matthew chapter 11, and there's something powerful about this moment with John the Baptist. John is in prison, and so he sends some of his disciples to Jesus with a simple and yet honest question. Are you the one, or should we wait for someone else? Remember now, this is the same John who not so long ago confidently preached in the wilderness. The same John who baptized Jesus, who proclaimed with boldness, prepare the way of the Lord. But now life has shifted. The walls have closed in, and even John is unsure. What I love is how Jesus responds. He doesn't get frustrated. He doesn't shame him for doubting. Jesus simply says, go and tell John what you see. People are being healed. Lives are being restored. Good news is reaching those who need it the most. In other words, John, God's work is still unfolding, even if it doesn't look the way you expected. I think that's a word a lot of us need. Because there are moments when we do everything right, we trust, we pray, and yet we still wonder if we're on the right path. We still wonder if God is actually moving in our situations. And Jesus' message to John becomes a message to us. Look at what's happening. Pay attention to what God is stirring, opening, rebuilding. The signs are there and the hope is real. Then Jesus turns to the crowd and lifts John up, reminding everyone that even in his doubt, John is still faithful, still beloved, still called. That's grace. God doesn't toss us aside when we have questions, but God walks with us through them. So church, as we keep walking through this Advent season, maybe we can do what Jesus told John's disciples to do. Look around. Notice the places where something good is growing. Notice the people God brings across your path. Notice the moments that remind you that you are not alone, that God is at work. Sometimes slower than we choose, sometimes different than we expected, but always moving. All right, church, blessings on your week. Keep watching for what God is doing. It might be closer than you think. Peace be with you, and aloha.